appreciate every single one of you for coming here tonight, man. Go out there, enjoy your evening. Drive safe, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. This is amazing. This is wild. This is one of the first cities in America where people actually came out and watched my shows. Like 20 people. I remember it was the Ice House in Pasadena. So thank you. I love this. I never take it for granted. I love making people laugh. I love laughing. If there's one thing I would say to you, as a human being, please do not forget. Take my chances with him. And this election is going to be more consequential than ever for America. Not just on an emotional level, not just on a symbolic level, but like a tangible level. Supreme Court is in the balance. Everyone knows which way the court should go. Introduce the camera, who's going to take your feet? In the back, you got Brandon, who's going to take your feet, coach. Over in this last one, we got Karen, she's going to be doing it. So sit back, relax, I'm enjoying it. That's what Barack Obama had, man. He had that pilot swag. Every time Barack Obama would speak, you felt like he was in control. Step out, the White House, make those addresses. It was coming from the cockpits. Even had a pilot's voice. Ladies and gentlemen. As Americans, I want to say thank you so much for flying with us aboard this plane. Everybody, I want you to know that as your captain, I'm going to do my best. But everybody's got to play their part. I want everybody to take a note of the safety manuals in the seat back. You never know what could happen. If you don't pay your attention, this plane could always crash. People are like, well, nothing's gonna go wrong. We got you, Barry. No, you never know. You never know. We've gone forward many times, but if you don't pay attention, if you don't participate, you could go back. We went black. We ain't never going back, Barry. He was right. One day he would have to leave. He stepped out of the cockpits, like, all right, everybody, thank you so much for having me, but I gotta go. Michelle, come on, baby. He jumped out of the plane. Everyone was looking around. Who's gonna fly the plane now? Who's gonna fly this thing? Someone was like, I think it's gonna be that lady over there. Hillary was sitting in the corner practicing. So I was like, I don't know about her. I don't trust pilots that practice all the time. Yeah, and she's a lady. What if she has her period? I was like, then who's gonna fly this plane? Someone was like, you know what we need? We need someone who's never flown before. And that's exactly what America got. Someone who's never flown before. And now we're on a flight no one's experienced before. Because he got into the cockpit and he did what any first-time pilot would do. He proceeded to push every button he could find. No matter how much people begged, he wouldn't stop. What's this one? And this one? And this one? And this one? And what's this? And what's that? And what does this one do? And this one? And this one? And that one? And what's this? And this one? And what's that one? And that one? And what's this one? You're like, oh, that one was impeachment. You had to keep pushing the buttons.
He's going to come with those impeachment jokes.
And now Donald Trump's in a place no president wants to be. Articles of impeachment. More than half the country supports them. It is not looking good. People are angrier than reform. It's about time. We got to impeach this guy and get him out of office. I'm like, whoa. Impeach? I understand. Kick him out of office? How are you going to say that like you've never heard the name Mike Pence? You're going to kick Donald Trump out and then have President Mike Pence? Let me tell you something now. I don't care what anybody says. I will take Donald Trump over Mike Pence any day of the week. Because Donald Trump might be crazy, but at least he's fun. Mike Pence, there's no jokes. He doesn't make mistakes. Donald Trump, if you think about it, that's been the one saving grace about him. He spent all of his time in office tripping over his own dick. You think Mike Pence will make those mistakes? Have you seen those eyes? He's focused. He'll kill you in the name of Jesus. If they were both serial killers coming after me and I could choose which one, I would take Donald Trump. Yeah. Because with him, I feel like I'd stand a chance. I feel like Donald Trump would be the kind of serial killer who creeps into your bedroom window, but then gives himself away by making his own sound effects. Donald, how did you know? Mike Pence is too efficient. He'd be those killers who's in and out before you even knew it. You'd be in your bathroom at night, brushing your teeth, he'd pop up behind you. As you come up, he'd be there. Mother says hi. You want to take your chances with that? Because here's the thing. Despite what people say about Donald Trump, fundamentally, he has no principles, right? Mike Pence believes some extreme things, but he genuinely believes them. Donald Trump blows with the wind. He has only one principle, and that principle is Donald Trump. If you like him, he will like you back. That's how he works. If you like him, he will like you back. Right? Kanye West put on a red hat, Trump freed a black lady from prison. That's how he rolls. That's why Donald Trump has flip-flopped on every single issue. Prescription drug prices, flip-flopped. China, flip-flopped. Infrastructure, flip-flopped. Everything. He's gone back and forth. He doesn't believe in anything. He believes in himself. The only thing he's been consistent on, I'll give him this, is the wall. I won't lie. He's been consistent on the wall. He's never backed down. Donald Trump wants to build that wall. It's been 4 years, and he's still going strong. You'll still see him at rallies shouting at his crowds. Folks! We got a bill! I've seen so many Mexicans coming over the border, streaming in, Mexicans from Guatemala, Mexicans from Honduras, Mexicans from Nicaragua. And they're dangerous, folks, so dangerous, so bad. Nobody can stop them. I can stop them. Nobody can stop them. Because some of them can even come back from the dead. And she shot herself. I'll never forget the terror in that woman's eyes when she looked at me and she was like, der schwarze Hitler! Which means the black Hitler. I was devastated. Ralph thought it was hilarious. The whole drive home, he was like, oh my God, der schwarze Hitler. Oh, Trevor, can you imagine if Hitler was black? It totally wouldn't have worked. It's like, you're off. It's not that funny, man. I can't speak German if people think I sound like Hitler. It's not funny. I don't know why you think it's so. He's like, yeah, it's totally hilarious, Trevor, yeah. Calm down, okay? Indulge me my Schadenfreude, okay? Like, your what? It's like my Schadenfreude, Trevor. You taught me a new word that day. See. What's so proud? There's no hey in the lyrics. Go sing along to that. What are you trying to have sex with your anthem? What are you doing? You can't do that anywhere else in the world. There's no country in the world where you just do a remix whenever you. There's no one in England running around like God save the Queen. Remix. I say God save the Queen. I save it with sex. I save it with sex. Yeah, remix. No. It's not a thing. Isn't America though? The greatest country in the world. USA, baby. Really is a special place. Really, really is. You realize America is the only country that's so cool you can chant the name of the country in the country without looking like a mad person. You can just walk through the streets, USA, USA. And not only will people not judge you, they'll join in. You can't do that anywhere else. There's no one in London walking through the streets like, United Kingdom, United Kingdom, United Kingdom, United, come on everybody, United Kingdom, United Kingdom. I don't care how far China gets, no one is in the streets like, China, 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 yeah! You gotta learn Chinese, Trevor.
I love that shit.
I'm not gonna learn a language out of fear, right? There's nothing wrong with learning Chinese. Learn it if you want to learn it. It's a beautiful experience. Learn it, just to learn it. Not because you're afraid they're gonna take over. Chinese people are gonna learn English long before you get Chinese right. Just do it out of passion. That's the only reason I learn languages, because I love communicating with people, right? I speak 6 languages currently. I'm trying to learn my 7th, right? Which is a lot of fun. I'm actually trying to learn Spanish, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, because I figured, like, you know, like sometimes you travel to a foreign place and you don't understand what they're saying. I was like, I want to learn that, you know, and it just happened to me because I was in Miami for a week, right? And while I was there, I learned that according to some people, depending on my hair, depending on the day, I tend to look Dominican. And so people just speak to me in Spanish, just randomly in the streets. People will just be like, hola, hola, ¿cómo estás, hola? And I always be like, no, no Spanish, sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Hey, no, sorry, I don't speak Spanish, no. And one guy got really offended, like really offended. Because he was like, hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal, hombre? And I was like, oh, hey, how are you? Sorry, no Spanish, no Spanish. He's like, what? You don't speak Spanish? You should be ashamed of yourself. That's your culture, man. You've forgotten your roots. I was like, what? No, no, I'm from Roots. I'm from South Africa. He's like, what? You being serious, man? I thought you were Dominican. I said, no, I'm not. I'm from South Africa. He's like, oh, so you don't speak Spanish there? I said, no, I don't. He's like, wow, that's crazy, man. I didn't know they got Dominicanos in South Africa. They don't. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have got angry at you. But still, man, you should learn Spanish, you know? You're in America now. Yes. What do I need to learn? What do I need to learn? He's like, you know, you can learn the basics. You know, you greet somebody, hola, ¿cómo estás? It means how are you? You can talk to somebody. And he taught me like a few phrases. And my pronunciation wasn't bad, apparently. We got along really well, taught me a few things. And then like after 10 minutes, you know, he's like, okay, those are the basics, you know, you use that and you'll be fine. Okay, don't just say I don't speak Spanish, all right? I said, okay, cool, thank you, sir, thank you. Then I was like, but hey, let me ask you a question. What if the person says something that I don't understand? And he's like, that's fine. Then you just look at them nicely and you tell them, you say, por favor, yo no habla español. So I'm sorry, what? So you say, yo no habla español. So then they'll be fine? He's like, yeah, you'll be fine. It was not fine. Yeah, because I walked around Miami, South Beach, greeting people who greeted me, Spanish to Spanish. It was going really well. Everywhere I went, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú? ¿Qué tal, hombre? ¿Qué tal? And then someone took it too deep. She was like, hola. I was like, hola, ¿cómo estás? I was like, muy bien, ¿y tú? She's like, muy bien, gracias. ¿Cómo te llamas? I was like, oh, me llamo Trevor. She's like, Trevor, ¿dónde está el carro? Si no se le pagar, ¿dónde es? A la derecha, a la izquierda, ¿dónde quiero? I was like, oh, señorita. Yo no hablo español. ¿Qué? ¿Tú hablas? I was like, no, yo no hablo español. Adiós, señorita. I thought I looked slick. I turned back and I looked at her. She was looking at me like I was a madman. And then I realized it's because I looked like I was. Because as English speakers, we're the most arrogant people in the world. Right? We think if we just dabble in another language, that's our good deed for the day. I tried. Pizza Mahado.
Oh my God.
And then when we're done, we just bail out of the language. Just pull the ripcord. Yo no habla! I'm out!
Oh my God. That's terrible.
But can you imagine if somebody did that shit to you in English?
That's me sometimes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how that would have been like that experience? Imagine you're just like walking around downtown, LA. I'm trying to get here to the show. There you go, walking around, see someone, excuse me, hey, excuse me, how are you, sir? Oh, hello, how are you? Hey, how are you, man? How you doing? I'm very well, thank you. My name's Brian. What's yours? Oh, my name's Peter. Nice to meet you, Brian. Could you help me, man? I'm trying to find the Staples Center. The Staples Center, the Staples Center, Staples Center, Staples Center. I'm sorry, sir, I don't speak English. All right, then, have a nice day. Cheerio. It's not long.
Oh my God.
That's why I learn languages for fun. Whatever language you speak, your national anthem is the same. We all have the same national anthem. Same thing. The lyrics change, but it means the same thing. You put your hand on your heart, you stand up there, and you sing the same song. I love my country more than other countries in the world. This one is the best. Things we aspire to, but never will achieve. And then cool shit that happened long ago. I love my country. That's every national anthem. I don't care where you're from, that's your anthem. In America, you sing it when no other country's there. It's like a high school game. I love it more. What's interesting about America as well when it comes to the anthem is America is also the only country in the world where you're allowed to remix your national anthem. You can't do that anywhere else in the world. In America, you can remix the national anthem. How does the anthem sound? It depends on the day, depends on who's singing it. Everywhere else in the world, you sing the anthem the way the anthem was written. It's boring and that's none of your business. You know what I noticed it? I noticed it for the first time when the Toronto Raptors playing against the Golden State Warriors, right? And it was a Canadian team versus an American team. And they were lined up. And the announcer in the arena came on and he was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Canadian national anthem." And everyone stood up. And the Canadians proceeded to sing their anthem the way they always sing their anthem. Oh, Canada, nice, 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 and something, something brings us back to do. That's, you know what I mean, the anthem, they sing the anthem. It's basically it, you know what I'm talking about. I don't care if you protest, just don't do it when the flag is flying or when the anthem is playing. You respect the anthem. I get it. You respect the flag, you respect the anthem. As a visitor in America, I will respect these rules. What I don't understand is what respect means. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand what respect means because like July 4th will come around, right? People be like, respect the flag, but then I see people running around with like bikinis of the flag. And then the flag gets in someone's butt. Is that respect? Does that count? People be like, you gotta respect the anthem. But then I turn on TV, and it'll be like a mattress salesman who comes out. It's like, do you need a brand new mattress? Come on down to Crazy Jams. Does that count as respect? I don't know what the rules are. I don't think anybody does. All I know is I'll be sitting on the couch as a little kid getting popcorn like, first world problems. Aliens never invade Africa. I don't care what movie you have watched. There is no movie where Africans have been invaded by aliens. None. You'll never see Africans running away from aliens, ever. The spaceships fly overhead, and Africans are like, ooh, America's in trouble again, huh? I hope Will Smith is not busy. We never get invaded, ever. I know some of you like that, well, what about District 9? No, we didn't get invaded. Alien spaceship broke down. And they crash landed in Africa. And then they spent the rest of the movie trying to escape. Because we don't mess around. Chinese are taking over. What are we going to do? China's taking over. You gotta learn Chinese. Ni hao ma. You gotta learn Chinese. I'm not gonna learn Chinese. I'm not gonna learn Chinese. I'm not smart enough to learn Chinese. You know that they've got over 10,000 characters in the alphabet. Did you know that? Huh? 10,000 characters.
Yes.
We've got 26 in English. There's still people going, what comes after Q? Some of you are thinking it right now. I can feel that. That was nice. That was nice. Some of you are thinking it right now. Like, what comes, and then you have to sing the song in your head. P-Q-R-R-R-R-R. That's how far behind China we are. We cannot figure out what's in the alphabet unless we sing the entire song. Because I don't care who you are. If you learn the ABC, you heard it as a song, yeah? Yeah? What comes up to G? And you're like, G-H-I-N-D-M-M-E. That's why I don't think it's fair that cops ask you about the alphabet when they're testing to see if you're drunk. That's just not fair. It's confusing. Sir, can you say the alphabet backwards? Oh, I'll try. Why do American police love riddles so much? Who trained them? Rumpelstiltskin? I bet it's part of the reason so many people go to jail. Every single part of an interaction with a policeman in America is a game. Sir, do you know why I pulled you over? Isn't that your job? But I'm gonna help you figure this out. I'm gonna help you catch me. I'm the criminal and your partner. Sir, do you know how fast you were going? The question is, do you, officer? That'll determine the rest of this interaction. You gotta learn Chinese. You know how hard it is to learn Chinese? English is simple. In Chinese, if you pronounce a word with a different inflection, the meaning of the word can change. That doesn't happen in English. In English, shoe means shoe. Shoe means shoe. Shoe means shoe. In Chinese, shoe means shoe, and then shoe means wife. How? You gotta learn Chinese, 10,000 characters in the alphabet. Can you imagine how smart that makes you? Those who probably got the worst Sesame Street in the world. It must be a hard job being a Muppet in that country.
Yeah.
See Kermit and his friends Monday mornings, like, 5 years later, Chinese are smarter than us, it's over.
Oh my God.
Gotta learn Chinese. Taking over. Maybe aliens did invade. Maybe they fly over Africa. Like I always think that they don't, but maybe they do. Maybe they don't invade Africa because they feel sorry for us. Maybe that's what it is. No, because I always assume that the aliens just don't care about Africa, but maybe that's why they don't, because they do care about Africa. Maybe they fly over us. You know, those giant spaceships up there, and they're like, prepare to launch missiles. Beep, 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 beep. Ready to launch. On my mark, 3, 2. Wait. I think we've been here. No, we've never been here before. Dude, I swear, I think we've been here. Some shit happened here. Look at this. Are you sure this wasn't us? I swear we've never been here before. Then what the hell happened here? This is not normal. What the hell happened here? Let me check. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. It says it was the British. Yeah! Take that, British Empire. Hashtag never forget. That's what I love about America fundamentally. A lot of people say America doesn't have a culture. That's not true. The underlying culture of America is, how do we shit on the British? That's the ethos this nation was founded on. And you know what? I love it. Because I come from a country that was once ruled by the British. I know how overbearing they can be. Their tea and crumpets. We took way too long to kick them out. Americans didn't mess around, didn't in style. Bust. Our phones. Remember olden days? You had the landline? Oh man, those were rock and roll. Fight with someone and slam the phone on them. Screw you! Bah! Feel it on the other end. There's a gun now. You gotta protect your phone. End your call. Screw you! Phones are making us dumb, and we're devolving because of our phones. It's like slowly eating away at our brains. You guys remember remembering? Remember what that was like? Remember how you used to remember phone numbers, addresses? Now you use your phone for everything. No, nothing. You lose your phone, you lose your friends, you lose your family. New phone, who this? Mom who? Picture. Memory full, delete picture. Delete picture. I was in Spain. Delete picture. We don't even look at pictures we take anymore. Right? We just take pictures to take pictures. We don't look at them, we don't print them, develop them, nothing. We just take the pictures. I didn't even realize how crazy we'd become until I went on vacation recently and I got a disposable camera on the trip. Right? An old school disposable camera. You remember those? Yeah? So much fun, 24 pictures. You have to choose. Do I really need this picture of my avocado toast? I'm gonna say no. Where's the monitors, Glenn? Picture. I really think phones are gonna be the reason we devolve as human beings. I think we've had a good run.
Well, like I said, if I was at Daily Show, but they filmed that in New York. I don't think they filmed here.
Los Angeles, California! Please welcome to the stage, Trevor! What's going on, Los Angeles?
Give it up one more time for Josh Johnson, please. Give it up one more time for Vince August. Very funny friends of mine. Thank you so much for coming out. Yes, take the picture, then put the phone away. Take the picture, take the picture.
Nice.
Take the picture, then put the phone away. I get it. You gotta take a picture. Gotta take a picture so you can show it to your friends.
Yeah.
Prove that you were here.
I love this.
Because without the picture, they won't believe you. Because you got shitty friends.
Definitely.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yes.
Are you really taking a picture from the
Oh,
back?
yeah, definitely.
You really trust your phone. There's nothing in that picture.
Oh, yeah.
I don't trust mine.
I don't even understand why people take pictures. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you can Google an image of me on stage. Like, it'll be the same thing. Even if they say nice things, it still sounds menacing and dangerous. Yeah, fluffy rabbits and teddy bears. Happy Valentine's Day. You can hate immigrants all you want, but if you do, you don't get to eat their food. No Mexican food, no Caribbean food, no Dominican food, no Asian food, nothing. Only potatoes.
It's gonna be a legendary show.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a
that's
toddler
awesome,
thing about
right?
life. Every time a trap song plays on the radio, I think of my little brother. He'll go outside.
That song
like,
on Netflix
something,
is, like,
come back
pretty
crying,
good,
and it
you
sounds
know?
like every
Yeah.
single time. Cool! How you guys doing? Everybody good? Must be nice.
I just got back from hanging out with my family. That was terrible. And it's not because I don't love my family. I love them very much. It's just every time we get together, all we do is play the board game Monopoly. And I hate Monopoly. Dude, Monopoly shouldn't be called Monopoly. Monopoly should be called Why We Are Poor. Because we find out during the game, you know what I mean? The business decisions made during a game of Monopoly is why as a family we're not playing on a real table. I'm yelling during the game, like, oh really Dad, the bank took the house and we're bankrupt? That sounds familiar to anyone? And then my uncle is the worst of it, because my uncle will try to borrow money mid-game. You in the middle of the room, my uncle's like, let me hold the 20, God blood. Like, you just passed go, you just got $200. Why do you need your 20 from me? He's like, I just been going through a little something, alright? I need to put some on the car, get some groceries. I'm like, well, you asking me for real money or Monopoly money? Because those are all real money problems. Like, look boy, 20 is a 20. No. That's not how real money or Monopoly works. And then my cousin has been in jail the whole game. My cousin stay in jail. And they get mad at us like, y'all can't even bail somebody out. That's not how the game works. And we lost the pieces years ago, so I'm a paperclip. My mom is a ball of foil. My uncle is a nickel, and my cousin is the dice, because we know he's going to be in jail.
Seesaw, and you crash to the ground and break your spine that was already broken from this thing. Because back then the ground was dirt. It was dirt. Not now. You go to a park now, it's wood chips and whipped cream. What the fuck is going on in this country? Even a slide now. The slide is plastic. It's 45 degrees. You put a kid on the slide, here's what happens. Nothing. He don't move. He's got to pull himself down the slide with his feet. My slide was like a ski jump in Norway. Get 9 kids on the ladder at once. It was aluminum. And it wasn't one piece. There was a groove in the middle to raise the level of difficulty because it wasn't screwed all the way down. So if you went down it the wrong way, it was like going down a deli slicer. So by the time you get to the bottom, now your ass is bleeding, your testicles on fire, and we look